Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, March the 10th. It is 10:31 a.m. I'm finally fully awake, okay? Because when I wake up and I, brush my teeth and do all that good stuff. And then I start doing the readings and I can tell how groggy I feel in the mornings when I wake up versus like as each video I do goes by, I'm like, okay, now I sound like I'm awake. Even though I'm awake, I feel like I'm just, my body's just like doing this, right? And some of you guys could feel like that in general. Like maybe you get up every day to do the same routine over and over again. That may feel like mundane to you, right? But then you may find a way to make it fun. So that could be something that's significant too. Like even if life is mundane or things could be mundane or repetitive, right? For example, for some of you, there's some of you guys that are able to like flip that energy and change that into a positive. So being very optimistic could be very significant. But let's see what the angel numbers say. All right, let's see what angel numbers show up for you guys when it comes to the energy. This could be clarity for some of you guys. This could be just, receiving clarity as well. But whatever this is, this could also be just confirmations as well. Okay, so let's see what the messages show up. Angel number 1031 could be very significant because right now the time is 10:32, but I'm not really paying attention to the time. But that could be very significant, like I said. And also angel number, I think angel number 1034, because if you take out like the 0, it also talks about 143. Okay, so like that also represents love, right? So take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation as well. Okay, I'm just trying to shuffle this deck really good before I get started here. So let's see. So Spirit, what messages, angel numbers do you have for the collective at this time? What do they need to know at this time, please? Ooh, I think I just saw luck show up too. It wanted to come up, but then it went right back inside. So there could be something about luck changing in your favor or luck being on your side for some of you guys. That could have been, going through some things or going through a rough patch, or even if it's not money-wise, this could be emotionally, physically, not maybe feeling like your best self, but there could be something about luck. And even in my other reading that I did for some of you guys in that other deck, that divination deck, there's something about luck as well that showed up in that message too. So let's see. Woo. All right, so let's see. So Spirit, ooh, what messages do you have for the collective for March 10th? What angel numbers do you have for them at this time, please? What angel numbers do you have for the collective at this time, please? It almost feels like they don't want you to know anything, because it's almost like it's giving away the secret. I don't know why I'm getting this stiff energy. Like it's like holding on tight. Somebody doesn't want you to know something. It almost feels like that's the energy that I'm feeling, because usually when I do these cards, they come up pretty quick. Yeah, there's something about forgive and compassion. Okay, now this could be you or someone else in your energy. You could be someone who's very forgiving. Okay, now like I said, this could be something that maybe not the universe, but maybe someone's energy doesn't want you to know, because that took a while. Okay, angel number 369 is very significant, and angel number 303. Now when it comes to creativity, how you express yourself, there's something about also divine source and also joy. Okay, there's something about, maybe there's something about your energy where people could be wanting your forgiveness, or there's something about you forgiving yourself when it comes to like creativity. Maybe there's something about forgetting who you were, right? Leaving yourself behind when it comes to your inner child. Or, some of you guys, when it comes to forgiveness, it's almost like you guys are able to forgive certain situations and move on. So while other people would maybe try to get back at you when it comes to like revenge and things like that, you are somebody who's not into that. Like you do not care to get revenge on people. You basically leave people where you met them, right? So if I left you somewhere in the past, that's where I'm leaving you. Okay, if you decide to come with me in my future, then you decide to come with me in my future. But there is something about compassion and being able to, be able to put yourself in other people's shoes and understand other people without having to be in the situation, or, even if you haven't been in the situation, just being understanding, right? Now, with the number 3, again, like I said, this could be how you speak. Communication is significant. Okay, creativity may resonate as well, but also family is also significant when it comes to home and also self. This is about giving and receiving. So some of you guys could be, good at healing relationships with other people, or there's something about being responsible and being guided when it comes to heart-centered, leadership, or being guided by love when it comes to compassion and feeling completed as well. Okay, there's something about completing a cycle too, or just feeling completed every time you help somebody, or, you feel like you've helped somebody on their journey. Some of you guys could be like that, and that is an empath. Okay, so despite how people may have treated you, despite what you've gone through, you're still able to show up and show compassion to other people who may need it more than the other people that maybe you showed it to maybe in your past, right? Or just maybe as of recently, right? So take what resonates with that. Okay, you guys can maybe see things, like I said, when it comes to matters of the heart as well. And you can also feel this energy for some of you guys too if you're no longer in communication with certain people. There's something about you feeling the energy of other people, of them wanting your forgiveness, right? But yeah, there's something about infinity, right? So when it comes to divine source, or divine, well, not just divine source and infinite, but just infinite potential and wholeness, there's something about you feeling whole within yourself. Now, this may look different for everybody. This is either you feeling whole with yourself when it comes to higher consciousness, or for some of you, this could be about, returning to source when it comes to divine, neutrality. But there is something about a spiritual reset. So even with the number 10, like today, there's something about maybe you doing something that was leading up to today, and there could be a possibility of, with the number 0, things restarting back over. So yes, even though tomorrow may be the 11th, it's almost like you guys are getting prepared with the number 10 when it comes to like restarts, right? And then when you look at the number 11, this is about not partnership, but this is about leaderships. I mean, it could be about partnerships too, but this is about leadership, independence, and your intuition. So there's something about you maybe when it comes to infinite source or divine source. The color white could also be very significant, but some of you guys could resonate with that as well when it comes to like, things being waited to be shaped, right? But this is also connected to like higher consciousness and openness. Okay, so yeah, some of you guys could have also went through like a spiritual reset as well. So some of you guys could ascend faster than other people. That could be confirmation as well. So say you guys are divinely guided through like your dreams, or like through messages and things like that. There's something about you being able to ascend a lot faster than maybe the people that are around you. So it's not to say that those people don't ascend, because again, certain people do ascend as well. But there's something about maybe out of your group, you're the only one who ascends maybe the fastest. And so for some of you guys, there's something about your light that could also be very significant with the number 1010. Yeah, alignment. Okay, angel number 222 is significant. This is about partnering up with the divine, or being in partnership with the divine. This is about you being in support, trusting, and also receptivity. Okay, being in alignment when it comes to releasing. So like I said, when it comes to releasing certain people, places, and things, or releasing control, or releasing self-doubt, or releasing fear, whatever this is that you're releasing, there's something about you seeing something, like I said, for what it is. Okay, angel number 999 is very significant. Okay, something about 9s may resonate as well. Okay, but again, when it comes to being in alignment, there's something about you releasing something. Okay, also when it comes to like higher consciousness as well, yeah, there's something about certain habits and routines that you guys could be releasing with the number 41. Reverse that into 1414 as well. So there's something about foundation shifts. Okay, you guys are redefining what stability means for you, but also some of you guys, this is about building a truthful foundation in what you do. Okay, so you guys could be shifting your foundation when it comes to dealing with certain things, okay, and how you show up, right? Like I said, you guys could be in flow when it comes to being very disciplined, right? So again, for some of you guys, when it comes to social media or just clocking in at your job, you're very, very reliable. For some of you that resonate with this, yeah, synergy, it's your energy. I did mention something about angel number 1043 and 1040, no, 1031, yeah, 1031 and 1043 I mentioned, right? And 1034. And I mentioned something about angel number 143. Here's another mirrored number or message when it comes to angel number 413. This is about stability, independence, and creativity. Okay, building your own stability on your own. Okay, whether this is you creating something new within a home, a job, okay, whatever space it is, there's something about creativity or you creating. Okay, planting seeds are also significant. But again, synergy, something about your energy, you being connected to other people as well. Okay, being synchronized with other people's energies when it comes to compassion is also significant as well. There's something about your energy too when it comes to you. You bring a lot of synergy in other people's energy as well. Okay, so take what resonates with that. And I did say something about, you know, luck, okay, purpose. 777 means luck, but there's something about your purpose when it comes to you connecting or being able to connect and show perseverance for other people, or other people can feel your perseverance when it comes to like being guided. Okay, now you could be the one guiding somebody, or this could be you seeing guidance or receiving it through dreams, visions, other people that you meet throughout your life. Okay, 10:43 right now on the time AM. So again, take what resonates with that. Even when it comes to communication, like I said, there's something about you being able to see things, right? And you persevering throughout your purpose. There's something about manifestations with the number 11-1. Okay, so even tomorrow could be very significant too. When it comes to March 11th, there's something about you manifesting and maybe something showing up. Yeah, there's something about rewards with the number 88. There's something about you receiving your rewards, okay? For some of you guys are receiving your rewards because you actually followed your divine life purpose. Like, if some of you guys are supposed to be philosophers, you followed that. For some of you, if you guys are supposed to be readers, you follow that too. If you're somebody who doesn't do readings, but you can read the heck of it, of a birth chart, then you follow that too. There's something about Aquarius energy, astrology, psychics, that kind of energy, like people who can see things, even if you don't do like readings like cards, there's something about you having psychic abilities. Whatever that ability is, it could be something so small, but it's about you having those abilities to see things. So if you guys followed your path, and there's nothing wrong, like say you didn't follow your path, you still will be rewarded. But there's something about this specific time frame right now. Those who follow their path within the last maybe year or two, there's something about you being rewarded, even the last few months. Okay, like putting in that energy or work, there's something about you guys being rewarded for what it is that you guys have done. Okay, so take what resonates with that. Those rewards could be anything. It could be happiness, it could be money, it could be help from other people. Yeah, abundance, right? 888. Okay, some of you guys could be seeing angel number 888 as of recently. And yeah, accountability. Okay, so because you take accountability for what you're doing or what you do or how you show up and how you manifest as well, that is showing up as well, because you guys are being rewarded. You guys are getting abundance because of your accountability and how you show up. Okay, there's something about you being accountable, like when it comes to leveling up. Yeah, 1144. Okay, so you are showing up as somebody who's leveling up at this time with the number 1144. Like I said, 1414 could be very significant too, but again, 1144 may resonate for some of you guys when it comes to you guys being rewarded and receiving your abundance because you guys are leveling up. There's something about a twin flame connection that's very significant, and you being optimistic at this time. Something is being reshaped, so it doesn't mean that it's a no. It means that maybe you guys could be going back to the drawing board and refining certain things. There's something about before you take action and do whatever it is that you're doing, there's something about refining okay? Fine-tooth comb, okay? Going through something with a fine-tooth comb, refining and reshaping, awaken, okay, as well, and also protection. Okay, so it's safe for you to move forward. Okay, like I said, there's a truck. I don't know if you guys heard the beeping, but there's like a truck beeping in the background, like it's backing up. So like I said, when it comes to you guys reshaping and rewinding and moving back, there's something about taking accountability and going back and fine-tuning something to reshape it and then coming out bigger and better, right? So like I said, Aries energy could be very significant. Even if it's not about you literally physically taking that action, there's something about you intuitively listening to your body and taking action, whether this is your intuition, the food you eat, the things you watch, the things you listen to, whatever it is, like whatever that you guys are doing, it's benefiting you specifically. Like, not everybody can watch scary movies and go to sleep at night. I'm just going to be honest with you. Some people are very terrified because they get dreams, visions, things like that. Things like that are real. Okay, they like, people think, oh yeah, it's just makeup, but the energy behind that as well, the intent behind that. A lot of people don't want to look at it like that. They don't want to see it like that. They think it's too deep. But those who see things, right, you can look at a scary movie and not be scared, but then you have that inner knowing like, I don't know what this energy is, but I'm not going to watch this. Some people just know, right? But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Some of you guys, there's something about being optimistic too. So continue being in this energy while you guys are leveling up. And twin flame energy, like I said, could be very significant. There's something about you and partnering up with the universe, or this could be you and someone else, because like I said, not everybody is single. Some people are in relationships or coupled up, spiritual couples as well. That could be very significant too. So take what resonates, even if when it comes to like groups, coming together with people as well. Okay, but twos are very significant as well too. But yeah, I'll leave it here. Thank you guys for, following me, supporting me in my channel, what it is that I'm building at this time. I appreciate you guys. Follow me on TikTok and YouTube, and my website www.mysteriouslyunique.ca, where you guys can check out my blog and book a reading. All right, guys, I love you guys so much. Stay blessed. All right, stay positive, or try to at least. Again, like I said, every day is not going to be a great day, but at least try to stay in that vibration, because we're getting closer and closer to, when it comes to abundance and receiving and things like that. And it looks different for everybody. Okay, so take what resonates with that. But thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys, have a good Tuesday. Bye.